Muy buena gente, estamos aquí de nuevo en otro capítulo de Lost in Random, ¿vale? Y vamos a ver qué ha ocurrido ahí, ha habido varias cositas, ¿vale? Seguimos avanzando en las misiones y en la secundaria también, no paran de pedirnos cositas y vamos a ver cómo ha ido la cosa. Y por lo demás ya sabéis que estoy en directo todos los días en Twitch, entre 10 y cuarto, 10 y media, hora española, por las noches, gente. Nos vemos ahí, con esto y con otras cositas. Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo era todo antes de la guerra?
Oh, Ethan, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years. Don't you remember? What? How did you know my name?
Me lo has dicho, gilipollas.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Madre mía, ¿cómo está la cabeza, no?
Protect the king from danger.
¿Cómo está la señora la cabeza?
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home.
Callejón de Sal si puedes.
Without knowing the way, or can I?
Este es Bernie.
Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one? Oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here. And dark
Mira, han dejado un
too.
caramelito. Plom, 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 plom. Caramelos. Vale, por aquí. No. Ah, por aquí. Tim Burton. Hola, Tim Burton. ¿Este quién es? Perdón, ¿has visto a alguien, a un niño por aquí? ¿Has visto a mi amigo Bernardo?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
Sí.
Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
¿Quién es el Coco?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially
El Coco.
children out all alone.
Gracias, señor, por nada. Quítese. Más dinero. Perdón, ¿has visto algún niño por aquí?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
¿Has visto a un chaval de esta estatura con uniforme de siciliano?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Parece que todo el mundo le tiene miedo.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Pues le voy a matar cuando lo vea. Perdón, ¿has visto algún niño por aquí? ¿Has visto a mi amigo Bernardo?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Yo también estoy ocupado intentando salvar a un niño.
Well, good luck with that, stranger. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
¿No? ¿Cómo que se lo habría
You
llevado?
really are in over your head.
Seguro que sabes cómo encontrar a Coco. Vamos, dime.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Doña Margarita Sisa.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
Paris Hilton. Entonces, ¿es un fantasma?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
You want to know about the Shadow Man.
Tris. He leído una parte, ahora la veré después. Que como ha terminado esta. Sí me gustaría.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Vale, muchas gracias, ya tengo suficientes datos.
He don't like shine, and he don't
Ay,
like sun. He'll come out
caramelos.
when the daylight's done. Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun.
Gracias.
Sound to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet. You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Para aquí no hay nada. ¿Qué? Cuadro de las luces de farol. Joder, tío, dispárale. Si lo estás marcando, ¿por qué no lo disparas? Vale, aquí hay que poner dos. ¿Cómo era esto, tío?
Dicey, there! Dicey, there!
¿No se ha abierto esto? Ah, vale, espérate. Catapum.
Even suddenly felt like
Luces
she was
apagadas.
being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Dicey, over there!
¿La tiene que aparecer este aquí ahora? ¿O qué? Hostia, no hay nadie. Míralo.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Shadowman lo llaman ellos.
Okay.
Nosotros lo llamamos Coco.
Have you seen a little boy?
El hombre de la sombra.
Yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
¿Crees que te tengo miedo? Pues no.
That may be true. But there is
Uy, da cosica este tío, ¿eh?
the truth.
¿Cuál?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
¿Qué eres?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home.
Es un pederasta, ¿verdad?
This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
Deja en paz a Bernardo.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Déjalo libre ahora mismo. Esto es un secuestro en toda regla.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
¿Qué quieres a cambio de Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
Soy más fuerte de lo que parezco.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end.
Eres un monstruo. ¿Qué te importa a ti la paz?
I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
¿Quieres que termine esta guerra? ¿Y cómo?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
Oh, mi amigo solo lleva un disfraz. ¿Cómo has sabido que es un dado?
I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace,
Hostia, ¿sabes lo de mi hermana también?
no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
¿Cómo saben los de impar?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend
Pregunta por
die.
la guerra.
The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Entonces, ¿qué pregunta a toda esta gente? Para. Pero señor, hábleme de la guerra. A ver si me habla esta algo de la guerra. Bueno, aquí ni nadie. Creo. Aquí no hay nadie ya. ¿Dónde está la señora esa? Pero es que no me da opción de hablar. Esta vez.
That poor woman
Complete. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman. Completely mad.
You'll never take you. I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Hablemos del rey de esta tierra, ¿te acuerdas? Hablamos del rey de esta tierra. Hoy mismo, Nesca.
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
¿Cómo está ya esta guerra?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
¿Mató al rey alguno de los trillizos?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
Ay, lo siento, llore, por favor.
I'm sorry, It was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
Joder. ¿Te acuerdas de algo que pueda ayudar a detener esta guerra?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things. Holding an important
Tengo que traer un
artifact that
objeto.
reminds me of a person
Artefacto.
or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring
Joder,
it all
los
back.
tres
Oh, and
artefactos
if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel
No me fío
certain
de
of
esta,
it.
Yo creo que quiere que le dé las cosas para esconderlas y no descubra que han sido ella.
I'm sorry. Find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
Esta se está haciendo loca. Te trae los 4 objetos, Nesca. Eran 3, ¿no? Le pasa a la loca.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well.
Me acabo de dar cuenta que lo que lleva en la cabeza es una jaula.
I'll stop worrying about
Porque acabo de ver el pájaro. Espérate, antes de nada. Vamos a comprarle a este la carta esta que he visto. Vale. ¿Voy a tener que pelear? No creo que tenga que pelear con ellos, ¿no? Porque si no va a ser una locura esto. Creo que lo están manejando los trillizos cada uno en su S, ¿no? ¿O qué? Están dentro como manejándolos. Si fueran robots.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
Vale, está el otro camino que es para allá. Vale, es por el otro lado, me imagino. ¿Y este? ¿Qué era lo que quería?
If I could see her again,
Ah, lo de la
tell
tía
her that I
esta.
miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Pues será por aquí. O la muerte. Aquí hubo mucha muerte. Las trincheras. Anda, que para ver aquí eso. Más misiones secundarias.
Hi there. I'm Tea-Time
Tita
Dutchie.
Tetera.
I used to be our late king's master planner.
La estratega mayor se llama Tita Tetera.
Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my previous master was murdered. I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
¿Cuál es tu secreto?
Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves.
Oh, qué capacidad de observación.
Sarcasm. I can detect that too. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
¿Está pensando en hablar con la baronesa? Seguro que esa estrategia tan sigilosa le gustaría al paranoico del conde. Parece demasiado agresivo para el duque. No trabajas para él. ¿Me equivoco?
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Volveré para contarte cómo son. Cuídate, tetera. No sé, voy por aquí, a ver. Vale. Mejor me quedo aquí. Me quedo aquí todavía. Que sí, cállate. Me estás poniendo... Más misiones secundarias.
Life never goes the way you expect. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Oh, good. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was the triplets. Oh, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive. But that's just it, isn't it? We've never ended. We're still fighting. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines.
Vale.
Deals here. Get your deals here.
Cars will never fall down when you've built it.
Deals here. Get your deals here.
¿Estás haciendo negocio en las trincheras?
War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. That means you can jack up your... Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid. I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. You're darned right.
Pero me puedes vender. Quiero ver lo que
Everybody
tiene.
needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
No entiendo nada. No sé ni a dónde estoy yendo. Otra vez este. Que te calles. Está en todos lados, hijo de puta. Pam, param. No hay nada para romper. El conde Pucci, testero de su linaje con dicho nombre, es el peluche suavecito y protector del paranoico conde de Triana. El conde Lequio. ¡Hostia! Lo sabía. Sois muchos en una zona muy pequeña. Pero bueno, a ver si puedo hacer algo. ¡Aleluya! ¿Es un asco? Tiremos las cartas. Vale, vamos a tirar esta, que me da 2, y tiro esta que rompe, hace daño a romper los cristales. No veo nada con esta cámara. Tiremos los dados. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? El arco, la puta madre. Es que no paran de salir. ¡Joder! Tira dado. Va por esta. ¡Pam! Tiremos dados. Bueno, gente, pues lo dejamos aquí. Hemos conocido al Coco, ¿vale? Casi nos come, pero no. Tenemos que rescatar a nuestro colega. Y, por supuesto, tenemos que, a cambio de eso, nos ha pedido que acabemos con la guerra, ¿vale? Va a ser un poco complicado. Pero bueno, hay que hacerlo si queremos salvar al chaval. Y bueno, tenemos ahí a Tita Tetera que quiere conocer más sobre los trillizos, así que habrá que conseguirle cosas para, como nos ha pedido, para, bueno, como dice que es muy observadora, pues imagino sacará conclusiones de lo que les demos. Vale, gente, nos hemos quedado ahí en esa zona que hemos conseguido un muñeco, un peluche del conde, ¿vale? Que es que hemos visto al principio. Y pues nada, habrá que entregárselo. ¿Vale, gente? Lo vemos ahí, a ver cómo termina esa batalla en el siguiente capítulo. Por lo demás, un likeazo, suscribiros, que eso me ayuda mucho, ya lo sabéis, es gratis, ¿vale? Es gratísimo. Y nos vemos, gente. Un abrazo. Chao, chao.